So let us now go ahead and talk about how to find the quotient and the remainder in terms of the polynomial. So we have the question that is saying find the quotient and the remainder when the polynomial g of x is equal to 3x to the power 3 minus 5x squared minus 11x minus 3 is divided by 3x plus 1. Guys, so we want to find the remainder and the quotient. Okay, so this is what we call the divisor, because we're going to divide it into that one. So there are two ways of there are many ways of killing a rat. I can either use the synthetic division and I'll still get the answer. At the same time, I can also use the the what? I can also use um, the long division method. So let me use both. So you are going to choose which one is going to be okay with you. I'll start with the long division. So the long division method goes like this. So the divisor will always be here, 3x plus 1. Then this guy, 3x to the power 3. So it has to be going just like that. So minus 5x squared minus 11x minus 3. If at all it was just 3x squared, or maybe to the power 3 minus 5x minus 3, I'm supposed to, so the degree of x should be just reducing by 1, x to the power 3, x to the power 2, x, then no x. Yes, that one is okay. You get right? Now let's now divide. So 3, now we are dividing this guy, 3x into 3x to the power 3. So x, 1x will go. 3 into 3 is 1. So I'll have x to the power 2. That x to the power 2 should be straight with the guy having x to the power 2. So it will be x to the power 2. X to the power 2 times 3x here is going to be 3x squared. Then times 1 is going to be plus x squared. So then we subtract 3x to the power 3, or 3x squared to the power 3 times 3x to the power 3. This is supposed to be to the power 3, not 2. This. So this is 0. They'll cancel out. Then I'll have negative 5 minus x, which is 1. Negative 5x squared minus x, that is negative 6x squared. At this point, because there is 3x plus 1, I need to drop this guy here. Okay, I need to drop this guy down here, so it will be negative 11, like that. So then I will say 3x divided by negative 6x squared. So this gives me, now this is going to give me negative 2x. So negative 2x times this is also again negative 6x squared. Then that one is negative 2x. Again, I subtract. So negative 6 minus minus, this is plus, so it's going to be 0. This will give me 0. Then this is going to be negative 11. Also, so this has got x, because 11 has got x. So negative 11x minus minus, so this minus and this minus is positive, so it will give me negative 9. So it will be negative 9x. Again, I can't divide that direct. I need to bring this guy down, so it will be minus 3. So then it will be 3x into negative 3, negative 9, negative 9x, x and x will go, so I'll have negative 3. Negative 3 times that, negative 9x, then negative again 3. So again I do this, I subtract. This and that will cancel. Again, negative 3 minus minus 3, that gives me 0. So this is my remainder, r of x, and this is my quotient. So we write q of x. So from this question, the quotient, which is q of x, is x squared, okay, minus 2x minus 3. Then the remainder, which is r of x, is equal to 0. So how do you represent your answer? how do you represent your answer? You do it like this. The best way is after doing that, then you write the quotient, write the full word quotient, because the quotient, underline it, then you write q of x is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then you write the remainder like this. You underline it, you write rx is equal to 0. So this is how we present the final answer. So now let's now use a different method. Let us go ahead and use which one are we going to use now? Let us use synthetic division. So it goes like this. You first have to get the dividend, which is 3x plus 1 equal to 0, then solve for x. X will be equal to, you shift that, I'll say 3x is equal to negative 1 divided by 3 by 3. These will cancel out. X is equal to negative 1 over 3. So x is negative 1 over 3. Now let us go ahead and use this long division, the synthetic division. We find the answers. So we have got negative 1 over 3. So we are following this. This is 3. I'll put it here. Negative 5. We are getting the coefficient. Then negative 11. Then negative 3. So you bring this one down. Then we say 3 times that one. So it's negative 1 over 3 times 3. This will cancel. It's negative 1. Negative 5 plus negative this is negative 6. Okay. Then what else do we see? So we can clearly see that again negative 6 times this one, so it's negative 1 over 3 times negative 6. Negative and negative will cancel. Not so. Negative and negative will cancel. I have 3 there 1, 3 there 2, so it will be negative 2. Positive 2, sorry. Then this and that is negative 9. So negative 9 times this, again it will give me negative half times negative 9. So 3 there, 3 there, 1, 3 there, negative 3. So it will be negative 1 times negative 3, that is positive 3. If I add this, 0. So this is the remainder. Okay. Then now what we have remained with is this. Is 3x squared, because this one is going to be x squared, this one just x, 6x, then minus 9. When you look at this, there's a number which can go into both. So you divide here by 3, here 3, here 3. So x squared minus 2x minus 3 is my quotient. So this is my qx, and the remainder is 0. It's the same as the answer we have found. So you choose which method is okay with you. You only divide if at all there is a number which can enter into all the 3. That's what we do. So this is the synthetic division. The other one is a long division. Now here they didn't specify. They just said find the quotient and the remainder. So they didn't specify. Okay. Now another thing. So try to explore different type of questions on how to use synthetic division and long division to find those things. So I hope you are enjoying this video, but I want to show you something. You can actually access full practice questions for all the courses: math, chemistry, physics, and biology. So we have a lot of practice questions. So if you just go on Google, search Transcended Institute, you'll be able to reach here. So now what happens here is if you want to learn mathematics, for example, the way you are watching this video, you are enjoying, and then you want to access more practice questions that can help you to understand more concept. So we have the full topic videos from set theory. We have got functions, exponential, binomial, trig, inequalities, partial fraction, as well as calculus. So we have even matrices, we have all of them. So what happens now is if you go on tutorial sheet here, okay, so on tutorial sheet there is a part which is saying tutorial sheet for 2025, but this tutorial sheet, when you click here, you'll be able to see them. Okay, there's tutorial sheet for set theory, tutorial sheet for functions. Now functions in general is big, so now we have solved practice questions for introduction to functions, which is just finding the domain and range, even and odd function, one-to-one function, composite function, and inverse function, including piecewise function. Okay, then you have also quadratic functions, which include the alpha and beta, like this one you are watching, the video you are watching right now. If you go on this one, you'll be able to see all the questions, different type of question that can help you to understand more. Okay, then we also have polynomials, so there are a lot, they keep on going. Binomial, what, we have a lot of them. Okay, so just register using this platform and you are going to enjoy our services. Okay, so this is what I wanted you to know, guys. So you can clearly see that even for these other courses, if you go on physics, it's the same thing, you'll be able to find the throw sheet. Okay, so everything is intact, it's there, you find. So just find time, register. There's a promotion which is ongoing. Use this opportunity to register with us. Okay, so let's continue.